Is Israel and Iran setting the stage for World War III? And if tensions between these two powers escalate, who will emerge victorious?
Oh God. Okay guys, we gotta get off the roof. These are coming down right next to us here. They're coming down, one just about, we gotta go inside.
In recent days, Iran launched a retaliatory strike against Israel after the killing of Hezbollah leaders, igniting fears of a broader conflict between these two nations.
Those who seek to harm Israel will be harmed. Those who kill our citizens will pay a heavy price. And those who fire on our cities and civilians will be held responsible for their actions.
Despite Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's stern warnings of severe consequences, Iran responded with confidence, mocking Israel publicly. In Tehran's Palestine Square, a massive banner was erected featuring missiles flying towards Star of David-shaped buildings, ominously declaring the beginning of the end of Zionism. But is Iran truly capable of bringing Israel to its knees? You see, when it comes to sheer manpower, Iran holds a significant edge, with a population of at least 92 million people compared to Israel's 9.4 million. This disparity is staggering. Iran boasts over 1.18 million personnel across its active troops, reserves, and paramilitary forces, while Israel fields about 670,000, a little over half of Iran's total force. On the ground, Iran's strength is undeniable. Its arsenal of tanks, armored vehicles, artillery, and naval power could overwhelm Israel in a land or sea battle. However, the geography between the two nations complicates Iran's potential ground offensive. Separated by multiple countries, including Iraq and either Syria or Jordan, Iran faces a daunting task. Iraq, with its strong Western ties and US military presence, is unlikely to allow Iranian forces safe passage. And don't forget, US is always a friend of Israel anytime, any day. Even if Iran manages to cross, Israel air strikes would likely decimate their forces long before they reached their borders. And the real battle, therefore, is not on land or sea, but in the skies. He who controls the skies owns everything. And in the skies, Israel reigns supreme. With one of the world's most advanced air forces, Israel is equipped with cutting-edge F-15s, F-16s, and the highly advanced F-35 stealth fighters, backed by a fleet of attack helicopters. Iran's aging air force, with outdated jets and a handful of attack helicopters, can't compete head-on. But Iran has a different strategy right here. Instead of matching Israel jet for jet, it has invested heavily in drones and missiles. The Shahed 136 kamikaze drone, for example, is designed to overwhelm Israel's air defenses with sheer volume, a quantity over quality approach that could prove problematic for Israel. In a dogfight, Israel holds the clear advantage in technology and in skill, but Iran's relentless barrage of drones and missiles could stretch Israel's defenses thin. It's a battle of finesse versus numbers, with Israel needing to neutralize wave after wave of Iranian drones, while Iran hopes to cripple Israel's air superiority with a few well-placed strikes. Beyond military might, Israel's economic power also tilts the scale in its favor. With a GDP of $525 billion in 2022, Israel ranks among the wealthiest nations in West Asia, where Iran's GDP stood at $413.5 billion at that time. Israel could easily target Iran's already struggling economy, hitting key oil refineries and drone factories. Years of sanctions have weakened Iran's economic resilience, and while Tehran has allies like Russia and China, they are unlikely to intervene the way the United States would for Israel. America remains Israel's ultimate trump card. If the conflict escalates, US intervention could decisively shift the balance in Israel's favor. So while Iran may boast superior manpower and the ability to swarm Israel's defenses with drones, Israel's advanced military technology, economic superiority, and guaranteed US support give it a formidable edge in a full-scale conflict. The outcome may not be clear-cut, but in the skies, on the ground, and in the global arena, Israel holds significant advantages that Iran will struggle to overcome.